What's up, Mr. Matt? Ooh, what's up, Lori? How are you two doing? What the what? I'll tell that story. Yeah, man, absolutely. Don't feel obligated to be here. I know it's late. Yes, happy born day, Matt. You can definitely go to sleep, man. This is definitely going to be a quicker stream than most. I can promise you that. It's gotta be. Because I have a few things that I have to take care of, but there was something on my mind, and I couldn't shake it. And that is that there is something in this box. And I wanted to rip it open with all of y'all, so literally gonna do this, and then we're gonna call it. So, appreciate you being here, even if but for a second. And I hope you have a good birthday, Matt. If I don't run into you at all tomorrow, I do have to go to my brother's tomorrow. But I will slowly make my way into streams later in the day. But I hope everybody's day was great. I hope you got everything you set out to get. I hope you got a smile on. I did have a rough day, but I am happy to inform that not only am I off for the weekend, but I am off all of next week as well. I'll be taking some time off and away from work. So that gives me plenty of time to be putting into the stream. I have some pretty cool ideas for some new feature shorts to come out, and see what I can get into drawing wise while I'm over there as far as the lives go. So, hey EDF, how's it going, fam? It's really good to see you. Watching The Naked Gun, holy mother, was it hilarious. Excellent. I can't wait to see it, man, honestly. What's up, Hungry Hollow? How you doing? I can't wait to see it, honestly. I think that Liam Neeson is going to do Leslie Nielsen some justice. That is for true. Just put that up there. I hope you had a good night, man. Anything else planned for this weekend? We're going to open some Mirrorverse cards and see if we can pull this up. What is it, a Mickey autographed card? Oh yeah, okay. I love the original, so that's probably where I got a lot of my humor today. Got a wedding to go to Sunday. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, I forgot about the box topper promos. Let's see who we got this time. Last time we got Bell, player card, player 1. Those poor kids. Wedding on Sunday. Excellent. Well, I hope you have a beautiful time at that wedding, and more importantly, the reception. And congratulations on those getting wed. Let's see who we got for our box topper. We got Buzz Lightyear first player promo. I will take it. Emmanuel Moraes, how is it going? It's good to see you. We're just having a nice little short pop-up stream. I had a box of Mirrorverse sitting here, and I have a busy week next week, and I figured, you know what, I want to have one more real quick kick before I have to do all that, and maybe slow down on the streams as I'll be away from home. I'm still going to attempt to stream and do maybe a couple drawing streams. But yeah, it's going to be focused mainly on creation and creativity and support. I'm going to be supporting a lot of y'all that I haven't been able to now that I've been back working. Mr. Butt, yeah, that's a pretty sick card, I'm not going to lie. I'm just making sure that my nails are looking primo, because I could really not care less what y'all think of my nails, but I don't want to get anything on the cards. So I'm just making sure that all the like little hangers are all cleaned up. Don't need to scratch things inadvertently. But yes, I am finally at my vacation time, and it feels good. It feels good. It hasn't really sunk in yet, though. Rory, you already know. Alright, let's just jump right into it. So yeah, short little pop-up stream. We're just going to open this and call it a day, because I do have some things that I have to prep and pack for and break down so I can pack it. We're going to leave him here as the centerpiece, as our energy for this box, and see if we can pull something we maybe haven't seen. I don't know how many of y'all that are here were here in the last time we opened it. But we didn't pull anything like, oh my god! So, let's see if we can do that today. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't want to bend the cards here. Fingers crossed. Let me see if I can find a good way to do that. This is gonna make a mess. Okay, we'll make a mess. That's fine. Alright, and here's how these cards look, y'all. So we got Snow White. And what I will do is, I know for a fact there's probably gonna be a lot more dupes this time than there were last time. So a lot of these are gonna end up in the hitbox. So have something fun planned for that. Got the Dory fish. I like dupes. I know you do, Matt. Tigger, T-I-G-G-E-R. So I will go through. Probably not going to take them with me, but I'll be back late in the week, and I'll still have a little bit of time before the weekend to go through and start sorting some things out. So. Ursula. Doryzord. Yeah, that's a pretty cool card. The Mistress of the Darkest Depths. And in every pack you also get a sideways card, I noticed. And some things I found out about these cards doing research. One, it is so hard to find a master list of this set anywhere, like a checklist. And the ones that I found do have them in order, and if you do look, there's the MRD S111. That doesn't mean anything to me, but that number right next to it is the set number. And then the letter right next to it is its rarity, so this is an uncommon, this is number 31 in the set. So going through that, there is a lot. It goes up to like 250 something, so I know there's a lot that I don't have. But we got Judy Hopps. Got Hercules. Looking super yoked. That's cool. Alright, we got Donald. Donald Hollow. Reverse Hollow is what these are. The Cantankerous Ironclad Sailor. And ending with Elsa. Character rare is what I think these are. Donald always looks mad, doesn't he? Unless you mean like mad like crazy. In which case, yes. Yes, I'd have to agree. Take a closer look. I guess the shadow under his eye really makes it look like he is a little angry. But I think this is a new reverse holo I didn't have before. This is number 4 rare. Now that's what's neat. I think all of these... No. There are different sets though, so when I do get them in the binder, I can't wait to show y'all, because you can see like all the gold cards, all the green, all the yellow, all the sideways, all the rainbows and holos are all in one set, like one place. It's pretty cool. Alright, still nothing. Wow, that was a good palette cleanser, I would say. Yeah, this is gonna make all kinds of small debris I'll find for months. I will have to find a way to do this. Ooh. I see shiny. Maybe there's something. Eve looking more menacing than I've ever seen her look. Wally. Simba. Some magic in that boy, I know it. Oh, that box. I saw a boy because there's a little notification on my screen over here. I know there's magic in that box, and just as you say that, we pull this. Coincidence? Let this not be the magic you spoke of. Okay, that's the first little bit of shiny shine I saw. This is a secret rare, an SR, which they do have those on the box also. I'll have to take a look. Everything is in Japanese, but let me look at the bottom real quick and see if I can see it. So SRs, there's 57 SRs in the set. That's on the back of the box. So this is one of 57. I hope you're right. I really kind of need that win, you know. A nice little Cruella de Vil SR. We'll sleeve that in a second. That's my karma coming back at me because I just sent this card off to Mishins because his wife really liked it. Shout out Team Mishins. It was his daughter's birthday, so I actually woke up really early this morning and Mishins was streaming, so I got to hang out in there. It was kind of fun. But I was like, I don't want to get rid of it. But there it is. Got it back. Boss card. Alice. I think this is the same Alice we pulled in the last box. Pulled it a lot earlier this time, though. The reverse holo is the Onward guy. Forget his name at the moment. Master Magic of the Mushroom Tenhai. Of New Mushroom Tenhai. And sideways card is our cantankerous duck himself, the aggressive passion. Yeah, we're gonna do that. In fact, if y'all don't mind, I'm just gonna make this a little easier on myself later. Aggressive passion, that's what it says. Unless I read it wrong, I am a little bit sleepy. Nope, that's what it says. That's more like, oh, that's what he calls it. Donald is the Hulk of Disney because he is always angry. I saw a really funny cartoon bit. I know everybody knows they kind of redid Disney characters, and Donald was going ape on this this ship, and this mad professor shoved a pill down his throat, and he's like, what are you trying to... And he starts talking normal. He's like, oh my god, this is my normal voice. And I was like, wait, what is it? What is this? What? It just didn't sound right. It just felt weird to me. He's exasperated. Okay. I appreciate you, Kara. Donald Smash. So, 2 reverse hollows so far, 2 packs, 1 awesome Cruella de Vil. How I'm making this easier on myself is I'm going to sort these out by color real quick. And then as I open, I'm going to place them into color. Because you have no idea how hard and much time it took to sort them all out. Really, only 3 colors? Alright, here we go. Come on, magic. Alright. Got the Scrooge McDuck. Ready to fence with his cane. The exasperated Donald, I guess. Hope you're doing well, Adam. It's good to see you, fam. Doing real well, just opening a box of Mirrorverse real quick. Got Miss Judy Hopps. Tinkerbell. I think I'm sending a tink off to Miss Lori here shortly. I think. Yo. Reverse Hollow Curse Collector. That might be something. I know that Jack was like a hidden gem. More Scrooge McDuck. That guy was flipping his coin. It's just great attention to detail. Jasmine. That's a really rich duck. Really, really rich duck. We didn't see many Jasmine in the first box either. True-sighted symbol of the people. Yo, let's go. That's sick. Did we get 2 reverse hollows in 1 pack? This might be something. This is a rare reverse hollow. But we had this one in there too, and this is a rare, a double rare reverse hollow. Huh. I think this one is something. I don't know if anybody wants to look online for this in any way. The Ice Storm Elemental. Number 76 rare. Disney Mirrorverse. Someone could look that up for me. I'd be forever in your debt. Then we have Miss Elizabeth Swan, Broadside. I'm not gonna go crazy with the top loaders like I did in the last one. I killed like 2 boxes of top loaders. This is blue. That is also blue. This is red. Definitely not obligatory. I can do it after stream. I know I remember someone saying in the first stream that Elsa, and the fact that it was in the same pack, 2 reverses in the same pack. Okay, I'm just gonna knock on wood. Katrina, I was just thinking about you today. And I hope you're doing well, fam. It's really good to see you. I hope Layden's doing okay. I owe and apologize to both of you. I know I've been skimping a little bit on the shorts, and I want to promise you that they're coming. They're coming. I have a lot of cool things coming. I want to try a lot of cool new things, so I do have shorts coming out this week. In fact, right before the stream, I just got a really good idea, and it kind of made me a little happy, so. Okay, I'm gonna come down here. Rip it fast. Wow. Alright, maybe there is some, it's a bro. Bro said, that's how you're supposed to rip open those tough to open packs. Now I'll have to remember that next time I get Korean. 6 USD card, the Elsa. Thank you, Emmanuel. Okay. They now are doing good. Excellent. Gaston. Still $6. That's not too bad. The Mulan, which I believe I sent off to Stafford last time. Don't burn yourself out. Rather have fewer than none. I appreciate that. I truly do. Got the Tron card. Oogie Boogie. I think that's the first red card we pulled. It's the rare version of the card too. Excellent. Yeah, and I think it was like the multiple angles of burnout, because, you know, work's kind of been getting at me too. So, I appreciate that reminder. Playing a new Pokemon fan game, absolutely love it so far. So many regional versions, including the Dragon-type Crocodile line. Excellent, Crocodile. Got the Oogie Boogie. Ooh, Captain Hood. Alright, let's see some Wow Wow. Okay, maybe I muttered and it sounded like Maui Wowie. But let's see some Wow. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. And I got off work even a little bit early. I was kind of prepping, and then of course Bro was on, and I don't know, I just couldn't pull myself away from it to come and do anything. Stafford, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, brother. We were just talking about you, in fact. Got the mini Hearts Firefighter. Going in the right direction. We want to see that Mickey, and it's a Street Rat, Aladdin, Shrouded Sword. How are you doing today, fam? Frankly, I'm surprised that there's a lot of you on right now. Not that I doubted it, because I've seen you all on way later other places, but this was certainly a last-minute decision. I was sitting here for a few hours, actually, contemplating if I was going to do this, but, you know, I haven't hung out with you guys much this week, so I wanted to make it up. Yeah, you guys did a great job, as always. You and Kara are a pretty good team over there. Alright. We got the Royal Vizier, Jafar. Really love that staff, though. Doing great. Officially have now sold 2 of my binders. I'm so oh man, that's so great. I'm so happy for you. And you deserve it, man. Like 100%. You put a lot of yourself into that work. There we go. Snow White coming back at you. What they're not showing you is this isn't just a staff she's holding. This is actually a whole scythe. And I don't know why they're hiding it in this picture. Alright. Got Sully, who, if you didn't notice, actually made armor out of the Scream cans. It's called Fearsome Protector. Whoa! We got the Peaceful Radiant Protector Simba. Is that an SR? That is an SR. I love how these hollows look. The texture is textury. Violet. What's up, Kevin Chow? What's up, Kilvello? How you doing, man? Hope you're getting everything that you set out to get. Got the one-woman army. Mulan looking fierce. Okay, got the Aerial Reverse Hollow. The Royal Champion of Atlantica, and then the Evil Queen. or Heartsbane Harvest as our side. Dope. The great sword. That is a great sword, man. I imagine it would be extremely heavy for not only her, but anybody to wield. But it's still a great, great sword. Let's have a closer look. Yeah, my wrist would buckle under the weight of that, honestly. This card looks so magnificent. Second SR that we pulled. I wonder if there's a certain number that we get in a box. I think we got 3 last time. Really hoping for something bigger than that. I really am. Let me see if where the rarities are here. Because the SRs, there's 57. The RRs that we pulled, so that Elsa, there's actually only 11. 10 of those in the whole set. There's 1 Mickey, there's MSP, there's 10 of those, there's SP, which are 22 of those, and then there's the triple rare, and there's 10 of those, and we haven't seen any of those in both boxes we've opened. I feel like they should put at least 1 in every box, you know? 1 of every one. That would make me want to buy more boxes. But if I keep opening boxes and not getting the top stuffs, I'm not really sure the hit rates or the pull rates on that. I feel that loud and clear, man. That's another thing we contend with out here is that heat. Okay. I see shiny, shiny, shiny. Okay, it might just be another standard pack. We've got Hero from Big Hero 6. Burnt. Yo! This is one of my favorite cards in this set, just because of how, well, ghostly they look. Hey, what's up, Red? How are you doing, fam? It's good to see you, man. Man, there's so many people here. Mufasa. No, that's Scar. Looking all shadowy. Really like how his cards were done, too. Just looking right now, no worries at all, Manuel. Scar. Okay, that's a better look at her and her scythe. Can I buy that from you, Kev? The shadow one? Which shadow one? This shadow one or this one? Just let me know, Stafford. Gaston. Goofy one. This one here? Yeah, man. You don't have to buy it. I'll throw it in a bag for you. I got one in the binder already for this set. Of course, I am going to double check, because if there's more than one of those, I think I'd know by now, but yeah. Okay, man. I'll put it in the bag. Can't promise when it'll be coming out, but you'll get it. Gaston looking like the Hulk, right? With that giant... it looks like a wolf, but there's antlers running through it, so maybe he speared it with an antler? Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. And I guess I can challenge you to, I don't know, somehow emulate that art style and make it your own in a way. I'd love to see you do something like that. Kind of looks like Raven. Think it looks like a raven? Love the Simba. I love the Simba too. It does look radiant. Oh, that might be a good one. Maybe he killed the beast. Alright, let's see. This is a regular rare. Personal battle champion. Hey, it's Baymax. Craven, thank you, thank you. Does look like Craven. Now that you mention that, Red, it does look like Craven the Hunter. Might have used antlers as knives. That could be it. Maybe the antlers are the hilts of the handles of the knives he used. Yeah, that's cool. And our sideways is... Ah! So close. This is kind of one we're looking for. If this was darker and had a signature on it, it would be like 1200 something. But alas, 'tis just the cosmic command. Still a beautiful card. Excuse me. Alright, alright. There we go. Let me sleeve up the queen. I have read up on the Mirrorverse, yes, but there's really not a whole much to read about the card. You just kind of have to guess on a lot of it. Way cooler. I thought they were too, a little bit cooler than Lorcana. And honestly, King Covello, Mirrorverse used to be an app for your phone with a game you could play with a whole storyline about how the characters had like their mirror selves breaking through, and so you would see a lot of evil people come through that have never really been evil before, and then you'd see all the heroes ganging up and trying to be righteous and pushing back. And the game itself got discontinued, but I guess they made a card game based on it, and so very similar to any card game, trading card game. This one is one that you can actually battle with, and honestly it's all in Japanese. I have no idea what these cards do. I'd have to kind of translate it with Google Lens. Maybe I could do that for a few of them. But yeah, that's pretty much what these are. I stumbled upon a box on like Amazon or Walmart or something, and it was a little bit cheaper than other booster boxes in our hobby, and I was like, you know what, let me do it. I'm gonna do it. I can't find much about it, and there's some pretty cool looking cards in there. Yeah, the app, I mean, yeah, I remember the app too. I played it for a minute, and then I just, you know, like everybody, forgot about it. It was like MCU Multiverse, but Disney. Exactly. That's exactly what it was like. God, I always so worry that I'm gonna end the card. Uh-oh, I see a fan favorite. When you play this card, look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. Add them to your deck. If your opponent's level is equal or lower to that card's Pearl, you may add this card. I Google Translate. You amaze me sometimes, but you know that? It's a fan favorite. We got Stitch. Well, that's what that card says, y'all. So, that's kind of how the card game is played. I don't know the rules or anything, but maybe I'll learn. And then I'll learn how to speak Japanese so I can play it, because I did see something peculiar today. I saw a box of this in English. It said Mirrorverse up the side and on top, and I'm like, wait a minute. Did they print this in English? And I still can't find it, so. But we got Stitch. Oh my god, how cute is that? It's Rex. The bombastic Battlesaurus. Look at that. The Gengar of Disney. There you go. I love it. Alright, who we got? Power level 2000. Common card. Mirrorverse. It's Captain Hook. 100 more for English? Oh, okay. Well, at least I know there's an English set out there somewhere. Because I wouldn't mind going for those, but sounds like if it's 100 more, sounds like the boxes might be a little bit more too. But it might be the cards might be a little bit more too in English. The Rebellious Wisp Archer. Who could it be? It's gotta be Merida. I don't know, I'm just kidding. It is Merida, although I was kind of hoping it would be Robin Hood. He was the original bowcaster, right? But man, that is a sick looking bow. That's good, that's good. This is binder love. I need these, I need these. Into the Tinkerbell, looking all like she's using a giant Sprite or something. Yeah, the fairy pixie avatar. Tink tink. Yeah, she's flexing. The Luminous Alchemist. Is this the girl from Big Hero 6? This isn't Tiana, is it? Need a dark. Yeah, I would love to have a dark Tink. I think just a shadow Tink would be cool. Oh, of course. Gotta have the rock in it. Tiana. That's Tiana. Good for her. Yep, we do have the rock. And Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. I just sent this one off to somebody too. Might have been Stafford as well. Final boss. The final boss. I am the final boss. Hey, my kid loves that. Excellent, man. I love to hear it. Gotta shred the rock car. You know, I might, but I'm actually a pretty big fan of Dwayne. Dwayne. Call him Dwayne, not to his face, though. But I never even saw that movie, and I keep forgetting what it's from. The Journey? The Jungle? Journey? Might be Journey. I think it's Journey. Alright. We have... Don't tell me. Because I'm personal terms with Dwayne. Not as huge as fan. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of different angles of Dwayne Johnson, both like as a, you know, sitcom writer, movie star, actor, wrestler, persona, board of directors, and he's a bit much sometimes, but yeah, I do respect the man. God, why is this name? Wayfinding Warrior. Jungle Cruise, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God, all I can think of is Maui. Moana. Wow, that took way more brain power than it needed to. We got Baloo, the BA, carrying his biplane wheel and propeller as a weapon. Baru. Baru? Hey, bro, how's it going, fam? Never ate Wrestler Rock. You can never ate Wrestler Rock. Yeah, I had a box of this Mirrorverse sitting around, and I wanted to go live a lot earlier, but got caught doing something. So I decided to go on either way, because I have to go over to my brother's house tomorrow, and I'll be there for the week. So yeah, we're just opening Disney cards, seeing what we can pull, and we're still waiting for that wow moment, even though a lot of these are wow factor. But how was the rest of the stream, man? Appreciate your stream today. It's total W. Yeah, we've got Hades. Which I'll just say, for the record, was James Woods' one of his best characters ever that he played. He just did it so well. Guys, Olympus is that way. Cool, right? Oh, they get cooler. I'll show you some of the SRs here in a second. Hades is pretty cool. Alright, we've got Zurg. Have you ever seen Zurg looking so imposing? No. Hercules is a full-time movie I need to watch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is an all-time movie. 100%. We've got Rapunzel. And her skillet. Zurg, yeah. Zurg! It's Zurg! Zurg looks like Seamus. Ah, bro kick. Alright, Rapunzel. The Claw. Best roles among Scary Movie. That teenager. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Zero looks like Master Chef. Okay, got the Violet reverse holo. They badly screwed over the actual story of Hercules. Heracles. I love Hades. I do too. Oh yeah, no, I definitely don't go into Hercules the Disney movie looking for historical accuracies. It's just a comedical movie. Alright, Mirda. Shooting some heat. But we did just pull this Mirda also, and I think that just looks a little bit more imposing. The Bear Spirit. But they do have cards like this in the set too. This is probably the highest rarity that we pulled, is one of these. These are the SRs. There are like 5 higher rarities, and we yet to pull 1 out of 2 booster boxes yet. So, well, we still have a few more packs on each side, so we'll see what we can get into. Oh, Zerg looks like Master Chef. That's funny. The Claw. They should have put the Claw, or at least the Martians, in this set. I'm not sure if they did. Hollow, side card, Violet. How much a box of this was? It was like, I would say, 28 to 30 bucks. It was really not that expensive. Marvin the Martian would be cool to see, but I think that was Looney Tunes, not Disney. But I still say, either way, he should be in the set. What? Yep, that's it. There we go. There's our boy from Jungle Cruise. Mr. Incredible. Looking... Why does this feel really thick? Is there a card stuck to it? Ooh, I thought it was like a card stuck to a card. I didn't peek. It's wise, they can mix it out. Oh, they can't. Why not? They don't know what they're doing. I think it would be cool to include the Looney Tunes in here. Kind of like I played a game on my phone. Speaking of card games on your phone, called Animation Domination. Is that what it was called? Something like that. But it had all the Fox cartoons on card form fighting against each other. Got Ursula to another Ursula. Great art. I'm not sure about her face on this one. There's our Scrooge McDuck. Wasn't there an alien version of Chip and Dale? Was there? Kev saying happy birthday wishes to Matt. Oh! I think happy birthday is actually a copywritten song, Emmanuel. So what I will say is happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. And we appreciate all you do, Mr. Gooch. No, don't you do that. Don't you do that. We are all gathered here today to celebrate the half-century life of the one known as Matt Gooch. I love the old Chip and Dale game. Oh yeah, the side-scroller games. Those were fun. I almost bought those not long ago. They had them on sale on the Xbox for like $5. And I was like, I know I'm just going to buy it and never play it, and I could use this $5 for something else. The strangest Woody rendition I have ever seen, but you got to admit, that man is handsome. Ren and Stimpy. That's exactly where it came from. We don't need to know about your mail. Days Emmanuel. Playing a bootleg console in my childhood. Alright, another Maleficent. Sorry, the Electroclasm. Yeah, 50. Chippendale for like Nintendo or something was so fun. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. That's exactly what we were thinking of. I think it was even for like the Game Boy. Bootleg console. Yeah. I'm curious to know the what the bootleg console was called without being, you know, I mean, I don't mean any offense whatsoever, but it was like Nintendo or something like that. Throwing the apples, yeah. Can I see the full pack? The full pack of, like, you want to see the pack art? Covello? There's your odds right there. So there's only one MKS in the set. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. No, a completely different name from China. Oh, okay. Pack art is pretty nice too. Yeah, it is pretty nice, huh? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and I'll try and preserve as many as I can, and if anybody wants some pack art and you happen to win something, I'll slip one in. Slip in a pack art. Pack art from the art guy. Alright. You know what I like to say, especially today, sometimes you just gotta keep on swimming. Couldn't tell if the ones I was looking at are fake or real. Got you. Always down for an authentic check. I have to do that sometimes myself when I get them, because the cellophane, it's not like they're branded with the Pokemon logo, so you can see it real clearly, so it's like just inspecting it. Not that anybody's swapping out these cards for anything else, but I still think it's odd we haven't seen one of the cards. These are still all really breathtakingly done. Wally looking like a tank. Got propellers on his back, or maybe they're katanas. Oh, that's a Buzz Lightyear holo before the regular reverse holo, meaning this is a double rare. Prototypical Space Ranger. So we will get a reverse holo as well as this one. Buzz Lightyear to rescate. Another Violet, who should probably close her mouth. These feel like they were screenshots from the game. Interesting. So it's either a really good bootleg copy, huh, or the cards were made by the same people. Okay, Anna, about to run someone through. What happened to Let It Go? Oh, that was Elsa. What did Anna say? Maybe you should have built the snowman. Wee, wee, wee. Here's our reverse holo. The poison-hearted Macho. Comments on the bugged Ho-Oh in Pocket. I'm not sure I'm aware of the bugged Ho-Oh in Pocket. There we go. The Evil Queen. Or Evil Witch. I do remember the Buzz Lightyear TV show. Like the animated one. And it was on for like all of 2 seasons. Alright, let's go. The superheated Stitch. Great show. I loved it too. And then they redid it, right? Did anybody see the Buzz Lightyear movie? Like the one they did about Buzz Lightyear, the actual character? Yeah, what's the bugged Ho-Oh in Pocket? I might have to start ripping packs. I haven't opened any of the new set. I'm so far behind in opening cards in Pocket, which is hooey, because, you know, how hard is it to open the app and open a pack? Alright, let's see where we're at here. We've got 1. We've got 2. Love a good show. I didn't mind the new movie. Turned the TV show into a movie when it was somewhat popular. I didn't know that. Let me just pack up Buzz real quick. Speaking of Buzz Lightyear. Alright. Second to last pack magic. Mickey Mouse. Icon of Disney. Steamboat Conductor. And Sorcerer's Apprentice. Can we summon these? Dagger, first and foremost, what's going on, fam? Secondly, I don't know if you've ever sent me your address. I know it's been months, brother. But I do still have cards for you. So I don't know if you ever sent me your address if you want to shoot me a Discord. But these are Mirrorverse. Disney Mirrorverse. They are Japanese. And, yeah, I just had a box. I'm going to be real busy next week. I'm not going to be able to go live tomorrow, so I'm like, I'm just going to pop up, go live for an hour, hour and a half, and call it good so I can pack and break things down to take with me. So, we're going to see what we can pull. This feels thicker than the other packs, but we got Cruella DeVille. Keep deleting my Discord because all my videos on my tabs. Hey, man. Totally get it. Like, when you need to delete stuff to film more, I get that. You can shoot me an email too, man. I have an email, the PokéGhostKev@gmail.com. So if you want to drop me a line there as well, you can do that if it's easier. Just shoot me a screenshot of your YouTube page too, so that I know it's you. Missions, I hope you're doing well. Not so I know it's you, so that I know who's reaching out to me is you. Hope you're doing well, man. W stream this morning, man. I've never seen somebody so little pull so much fire. Read my message above. Now the illustration is pulled. Sorry, they used a fan art as reference. I call and copied for an immersive ho-oh. Now the illustration is pulled out and says a new illustration coming soon. That is interesting. They used a fan art as reference. I call it copied for an immersive huh. I wonder if they were okay with that being copied. Why wouldn't they just use the original artist's art instead of just use it as a reference? That seems slight underhanded, which is why I'm sure, and I agree with you, calling it copied. But I really hope that they do put in the original artist's work instead. Like, for real. They did pull some fire. She got the list. She did, man. That laugh started out as kind of cute, and then it like turned into a little unsettling. And then, but no, she's absolutely great, man. You have a wonderful and beautiful family, and appreciate them both sharing some time with us this morning. And I'm just, man, I woke up. It was like happen chance. I woke up and I was like, huh? Somebody on? Is Missions on? Oh, I got to hang out before I got to work, so that was cool. Excellent. I just saw your friend request too, but I'll hit that after stream. The illustrator was given fan art as ref. Yeah, I'm not cool with that. I illustrate your own stuff, man. Traced over the art, yeah, that's bogus, is what I think of that. I think all credit needs to be to that original artist. Tracing work. Hello, Tinkerbell. SR, that's pretty cool. That's something new. CA Narahara? Get out of here. That's so disappointing to hear that, and I'm wondering if their art is their art now. That's so disappointing. That's cool. I'm very stoked for this. As shocking as that news is. still don't like her face, like, at that angle. Okay, Judy hops. How about we hop in some... Oh. I thought it was so... Okay. Little goofy action there. The stellar powered walking disaster. Reverse rare. Well, now I can only hope that there's no other reports of that, Emmanuel, because that's like finding out the monkeys lip sync their songs and play their own instruments. My question was, even if fan art was produced as referenced, why did he just trace it? Does he mean the artists are not given any space for imagination? Quite the opposite, so far that I've read, is that they really don't have creative, like, they give them all the creative control that they want as the artist. Unless it could be different in the Pocket realm. Maybe they do limit to them in that. I think my question is, instead of like, are they not, the artist not given space for imagination? I think it's more like, can that artist truly art, or have they traced things their entire career? Which, in no disrespect to CA, they're brilliant artists, but it just gives you that little shroud of doubt that I don't like. But the Pocket world might be different, and that was one of my many ideas that I have to bring you all a little bit new context and clarity around, is Pokemon Pocket, because I realized as I have my face in all the artworks of the Pokemon cards, I am missing so many other amazing artworks within Pocket just by not seeing them. And so I'm going to take time and research some card Pocket art and see if I can find some really cool things to show y'all. Looking through old sets on the deck, some are blacked out, so maybe... Like screenshot, but can't click on it, like a black rectangle, like in your previous card list. Think maybe they're going through all the artworks, like, okay. Yeah, that is nuts, man. That is absolutely nuts. And, you know, you start to think, like, no controversy will affect me. Well, now there's controversy in the art, right? But as long as the art stays art, I'm okay with it. I just don't want to question everything I'm looking at, which I often do when things like that happen. Alright, we are down to our last pack magic from this booster box, and we have still come up with nothing of note, although this is going to fill out the rest of the base set quite nicely. As well as we did pick up some other reverse hollows and a couple SRs also, or double rares, I should say. Got that one, got that one, and we have that one. Oh, we did have, yeah, we did have 4 of those. Cool. Reverse rares, and then these are our double rares. Interesting. Just gotta be honest about references and inspiration. Yeah, if you're gonna reference something, I mean, it's cool if you reference something in your own artwork, but you have to credit that artist. And it can't be an exact copy. Like, you have to alter it in some way, in my opinion. We got our SRs. Of course, it's what I thought. We did get 3 in the last one also. And I'm really hoping that we can pull something incredible out of this. Kind of what I wanted Lorcana to be for the kiddos and adults. Yep, exactly. And Lorcana, I would love to look and see what it is, but man, the price on that stuff is crazy. Should have pulled the card out, but given credit to the one who made. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I thought too, Emmanuel. Like, instead of that, why don't they just either have the artist use their own art as reference, or use the art that CA was using to create that card? Alright, we got Baloo from Tailspin. Life is like a hurricane. It is a weird subject. And I mean, see? That's my karma right there coming back at me, so. Yes, I got one Stafford. God, I love it. It is a weird subject, and I mean, no disrespect, because being a little artist myself, I can say that artists can be a little bit odd at times, and some might take things a little bit too seriously. But some might take that perfect level of serious, and at all ends you can understand where they're coming from because they created it. So I like the spookiness. I like the spookiness too, but big surprise. We got the boogie woogie woogie. Boogie woogie woogie. I too have a feeling they are protecting the pocket artist and blaming the unknown people who gave them the rent. Yep, I agree. And that's a bad feeling right now, because I did like to think that there was, you know, that freedom of like, yeah, we pay our artists, we pay them well, we tell them what to draw, we don't tell them how to draw it. But if you're going to trace it and discard the people who did it, then yeah, there's not really any point in buying it. And this drama better not come over to the physical. A few years ago, the tattoo artist sued WWE because they put Randy Orton's in a game, and she won. Didn't agree with that. I didn't agree with that either, because as soon as you walk out with that tattoo, granted it is their artwork, but man, you're getting free publicity everywhere. As long as they left a little reference in the comments of his tattoos and who gave him the tattoos, I think he would have been fine. But of course, at the time, WWE had more money than they knew what to do with, so I'm sure it was nothing to them. But it is true that WWE does have to wait and get approval to get new tattoos or haircuts because of games and things like that. So we got Jack, the Pumpkin King. Actually, there was a video on YouTube on Pokemon TCG Artists Illustrate. You will see many corrections. Pokemon basically gives changing every bit. Huh. I also did read, and correct me if I'm wrong, if your sources have, you know, aligned. But sometimes they have multiple artists working on the same Pokemon for the same set, and then they go through and choose, to your point, which one fits the narrative a little better. Our reverse holo is Wally, still looking like a tank, but he's showing his little compassion. There's a little plant there trying to save the world. Alright, did we get a wow? We got a reminder to let it go. It's a good reminder. That'd be a smart way to do it with multiple. Yeah, and then in my mind, because it's not as though the things that they didn't pick were like bad, but it's like, oh, you know what, this would look better in this set, and maybe that's, you know, one of the keys behind how they're able to produce sets so quickly. Harder to keep track of indeed, which is why it's all set in a spreadsheet and it's all digitized. I'd have to go back and watch. I think I'm going to do that, Emmanuel. Watch some of those videos. Well, let me see here real quick. So, let's recap. Our sideways cards. We've got the Flight of the Living Thread. We got that one back because I slipped this in someone's bag too. Got Stitch. Yeah, every card I gave away that I didn't have came back to me in this box. Maleficent. Looking like she probably needs like a Maleficent sandwich. Merida. Buzz Lightyear, which we already know. That is a dupe. And see, these all have numbers too, and it took me forever to find them, and they were right next to a name. Take off. What's up, though? Evil Queen, number 99. Number 20, Cosmic Command. I do like that Mickey card. I wish it was the Mickey card. That would be cool. Aladdin. Elizabeth Swan. The Angry Duck, Aggressive Passion. And then back to the Frostbite. So did we pull that on our first and our last pack? We sure did. Veggie Raid. What's up, Heavy D? Me Raid. What's up, Veggie Beast? How are you doing, fam? I didn't know you were streaming. How are you doing tonight? What's up, Alice? Hope you're doing well tonight, fam. How are you, Veggie? How was the stream, brother? I am doing well tonight, Heavy D. I'm doing real well tonight. Getting to hang out with all of you is always a plus, and definitely a way to turn my mood around. Excellent. I'm glad you finished up another great stream. You were also streaming. I'm sorry, Alice. I've definitely been work, and then I was hanging out in Bro stream for a little bit, and then I had to start packing, and I found this box of Mirrorverse I got last week and never opened because I was meant to stream yesterday, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, y'all. I was exhausted. Good laughs. I love that, man. I love that. I appreciate you popping on over and bringing some of them with you, fam. It's always good to see you. We were just going through the recap of the Mirrorverse cards that we opened, and then I reached over and I grabbed my first box that I had opened too, and this one happens to be all sorted. And I can't believe the stack amount, man, let me tell you, because I got a little crazy with my first box, and every time I got a reverse rare, I threw it in a top loader. So you can see, like, I was like, yeah, but I'm going to go through and get a lot of these top loaders back. So first, I would say that's great advice, Evie. It's great advice. This would also have a different implication. Pokemon is forcing its artists to get art out quick. Ooh, and giving them these references. They should slow down both in TCG and Pocket. For sure, Emmanuel. And I know this is an unpopular opinion right now, but honestly, they should just use the same art they're using in the physical in Pocket. Like, they should just recycle art. I would be okay with it. You can make it look 3D however you want to, just so you can recycle it. Just label the correct illustrator. Joking with Sprout, she's like, Veggie Beast, silly. And then Veggie Beast. Yeah. Sprout, I think that's the cutest name. So yes, but as you can see, we did get different ones in our first opening. That looks like to be a repeat. So what I get to go through is anything that I get dupes of, I'm going to throw these into the hitbox. So if you guys do like these cards and want a chance to win them, I certainly would like to give that chance. And we did get these SRs last time. So looks like the standard 3 SRs in a box. The box stopper. Sideways card in every pack. So we do have one. Some of the commons are reused. Okay, well, yeah, I think I knew that too. Sparrow is cool. Sparrow. Sparrow. So yeah, I'm gonna sort these out, and then I do have a nice binder that I just picked up, and I'm thinking that there's enough room for all of these. I think the highest card that I do have is like 100. Does that say 905? It better not say 905. $195. That's a bit much. Right, and the Sprout is adorable too. Some of the Sprout, the commons are used. Sparrow from Mega Set Staffer. Yeah, Mega Set. That's another person that was streaming today, and I totally didn't get in time. Was Halion. Halion streamed today, opening the new Mega Sets. Let me just do a quick thumb through here. The ones that I think. And we'll see if I'm right. It's just what I think. And now we cross-reference. Veggie also wanted my stream. Excellent. I don't know, Kev. Had a Jack Sparrow car? I sure do. Alien pulled some heat today, did she? Jack Sparrow, I thought we were talking about the Spearow IR from the Mega. Yeah, I was thinking that too. My mind went to Spearow instead of Sparrow, but yeah. Captain Zach Sparrow. Oh, Zach Sparrow. I had a lucky night for real. Yeah? What did you get? Can you show Disney cards again, please, Kev? Yeah, absolutely. Just give me one sec. I'm pulling them out right now. I'm starting to like the Flock of Birds cards. T-Dove, Spearow, Rookidee, etc. Skim through her stream. She got Vulpix, IR, Mega Venusaur, SR. Get out of here. I bet she's stoked for that. From the R rare from the Crown Zenith. Yeah, this one's a really good card. It's not like 10,000 HP. Yep, I guess my mind is like a trap. Alright, cool. Okay. So these, I've just confirmed, are also dupe. So we got mini. Equally cool as ARs. Art piece from Alice. Promo and an art rare from Crown Zenith. That's beautiful. Oops. Just throwing cards. We got the Royal Champion of Atlantica. Got the Natural Navigator, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Woody, Heavy Hitting Cowboy. It still looks weird to look at. The Goofy. The Stellar Powered Walking Disaster. Captain Jack Sparrow, the Cursed Collector. So these were all the reverse dupes that I just pulled from the box, so these I'm pulling out for now. Guess I couldn't ruin the order of these ones, would have been fine. And then of course I'll go through all of them, and I know that a lot of them are pretty cool looking. So a lot of these will probably end up there. Cannot wait to finish Season Master set. Less than 50 left. You got this. Very good reason to pause my movie. You're live. Happy Friday, everyone. Braphilosophy. How are you doing, fam? I hope you're doing well. Applin line has been Pokemon through Grill on me lately. I do like the Applin line. Don't tell Jay. But like the Hydrapple cards, just some of the greatest art. Rafa, it's really good to see you, brother. We were just getting done. We're kind of in the wrap-up phase, but I think that due to the Veggie Beast decided to drop a little raid on us, and I think before I have to take some time away, because I am going to be staying at my brother's house next week, and I'm going to try and do a couple streams where I do some art and maybe bring y'all along with me. And I don't know how the setup is over there, so I'll have to get something set up and see if it'll work. But I do have ideas for some great shorts coming up. So what I am going to do is I'll do this now so that I can figure it out in a second. But I'm going to go ahead and start this. Just go ahead and get in there. Of course, I did just send out a bunch of mail not too long ago, so if you did get mail, I'd appreciate you letting me know if it arrived. Stafford, I appreciate you letting me know. Nice. I love that. No Alice in Wonderland cards. We did pull one Alice in Wonderland card. And it was just one, and I'm very disappointed at that one, because it's the same one we pulled in the last one. It was pretty early on, though. And it's still a beautiful card, but I was kind of looking for a different pose or different character from the movie. But that's the one that we got. Oh, excellent. Appreciate that, Stafford. Very excited for the weekend. Hope everyone has wonderful plans to find the best kind of joy you can find. Beautiful words, Rafa. Same Alice from last stream. Yep, exact same Alice from last stream. And I was kind of hoping that we would see other Alices, or other characters from the movie, but we did not, in fact. Then I am going to look through these real fast, too, just for one last little thing. Y'all were going pretty ape over the cute, different. I like the Lion King also. Yes, the Lion King. We had a couple Lion King cards. I know y'all were going gaga for the Hades, so I want to make sure that we pick that up. Looks like Mary. I thought the exact same thing. It looked exactly like Mary Poppins. Do that. Alright. I'm thinking, how many are here? 15 of you. Man, I really appreciate you guys being here. So what I'm going to do is... a mistake. Alright, so what I will do, and if y'all are cool with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 4 winners one at a time, and you'll get to pick and choose which ones you want from this stack. Don't know what they're worth, don't really care. I know this guy's pretty looked after. Not sure what he does, but challenge to draw a pink Pokemon on my chalkboard table, so I might be doing something like that this weekend, but who knows? Excellent. What's the prompt? Heavy D, exclamation point, ghost. thanks for sending an email. Oh, no worries at all. You only got to do that if you win and need to claim. Send me your address. Yep. Looks like I've got some fun things to sort out. And then there's the Lion King. You know what happens though? The last ones that we pulled were, I really like the Scrooge McDuck SR. And the other Lion King ones that we had were this one. This one. Got Scar also. I think we had another Scar. Nope, not a Scrooge though. Puppy wearing a wig. Popping out of the car. Yeah, they did a really, really good job on the set. Like, I'm really impressed with how well they did. These are the ones that I needed. The hair. There we go. Then these are the ones that should be top loaded. Only those ones. But I'm gonna be doing something right quick after stream with them anyway. Alright, let me see where we're at here. This has been open for 6 minutes. We're gonna give it 3 more minutes, maybe 4 to make it an even 10. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe. I would absolutely appreciate it. Would absolutely appreciate it. I am so close to hitting that watch hour goal as well. I believe I'm within that 700 hour mark. And we are on the road to 700 also, and when we do hit 700, as I mentioned, I am going to be giving away the 300 giveaway. It has gone back into the pot because of the 300 subscriber giveaway has yet to claim it. So if they have not yet claimed it, by the next time we get 40 people to subscribe, I will be giving away a base set to Nidoking. My son is also giving away his amazing rare Zamazenta. And I'm throwing in a Cosmo Hollow Dragonite from Team Up. So, if we get to 700 and we haven't claimed that yet, then somebody else is going to get it. Ken Sugimori, yes sir. I believe it was Ken. It was either Ken or Mitsuhiro. I know that they were kind of interchangeable early on, but there's the Zamazenta amazing rare. And there's the, yep, Ken Sugimori. I always enjoyed someone working on a Rubik's Cube. Well, you've come to the right place, Eddie D. I solve a Rubik's Cube every single time I start my stream. And I just got nervous and started doing it out of habit. And then I realized that I mixed it up, so. But I also know that Matt Gooch is super tired, and he's probably like, oh, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? BRB, no worries at all. We'll run it soon, and then of course we'll have like 30 seconds to a minute to claim if you are here and make your choices. If you are not here to make your choices, we'll cycle through everybody. You may be ending up with what's left, or we might re-roll. Do that, put that over here, put this over here. And pop this out, put this back in. Let's pop this over here. Now I'll pop it back in. Where are you? There you are. Come on. back up on me now. I gotta get some pube lube. I think this is starting to get a little sticky. There we go. Alright, closing the giveaway. Wow, I actually did that faster than my giveaway timer. So we actually still have 20 seconds, y'all. Get in there. It is beautiful indeed. 10, 9, 8. Yeah, Stafford, Adam, Emmanuel, Lori, Matt, Heavy D, Pokeballer, Allison, Philosophy. Here we go. We are closing it up now. And we are selecting our first winner. Our first winner is... I said our first winner is... That was incredible. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Impressive. Thank you. Philosophy. Well, what do you know? As I live and breathe. You get to choose 2 cards first. Choose your first card. Number 2, Minnie Mouse. I'm sorry, are we going this way or this way? Minnie. Alright, we'll go this way. So number 2. And what is your second card? From right to left, 1 through 7. That's Woody and Goofy over there. Two from the left. Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow confirm. Congratulations, Rafa. Not even gonna look through that because that's just gonna get me overwhelmed. Good choice. Indeed, the good choice. That is one I probably would have went for myself. Rafa. Excellent. Do a little sleeve magic here. Again, do want to make the small disclaimer, y'all. Not sure when these ones will be coming out. I do have a busy week ahead of me, but I'll make sure to get them all done up for y'all and sent out at my earliest convenience in the next mail run. Typically, I send out mail probably once or twice a month. So, but congratulations, Rafa. I appreciate you being here, fam. Appreciate your support and your creativity. It is always a welcome sight to see you. Next winner, Heavy D. Well, congratulations, fam. First time here and Heavy D winning. We love to see it. Love to see new winners. Heavy D, are you still here? Absolutely, brother. Wow, indeed. There he is. Congratulations, Heavy D. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. You get to choose 2. We're going to go from left to right, 1 through 6. Woody. And which other? I have a feeling someone's gonna get stuck with Dwayne. Is that Hades? That is Hades. That is Hades. Ariel. Hades, please, you got it. You got it. That is one of the basic ones that I picked out. And I will have plenty more to go around, y'all. So, appreciate your patience with me while I get all the ones sorted out. I figured this would just be fun while we got some people in here, and I really wasn't feeling my greatest today, y'all. You know, finances are everywhere, and you know, the job got to me. I got a big week to prep for, and I was feeling very anxious. Honestly, this was the only thing that helped make me feel better, and I really appreciate you guys being here to do that. I also was watching one of my lives back, and I think I need to enunciate more, so I'll try and speak up. Alright, Heavy D, appreciate you being here, appreciate you participating. And yes, now you can reach out to my email, or if you do have Discord, Heavy D, you can reach out there also. Yeah, absolutely. I know you are, brother, and I appreciate you, especially on your birthday, Matt. Let's see if we can get a little birthday luck for you, if any of these are in your wants list. No shot, Lori. Coming through. Sniper. Rafa, you never sent me a signed energy, says Alice. Alright, come on down, Lori. A-E-M. Are there any two that tickle your fancy? Give me the girlies for the girls. You got it. Ariel, Elsa. I could have probably picked that out. Like, sniper be sniping. You got it. Got the Ariel and Elsa going out to Lori. Which means Goofy, one very sought after, and Dwayne, one not so sought after, are being paired off and sent off together, which is always really nice to see. Lori, I think I have a record, regarding you. I think I have your name on more energy cards than anybody else. They'll love it. You got, oop. You got it. And of course, I'll make them assigned energy. Because, trust me, I think you'll have plenty of my assigned energies. Your name on energy, yep. Absolutely. I think I have a whole Lori set, actually. Yeah, absolutely, Heavy D. In fact, because you're new here, what I am going to do is I will show you. These are my signed energies and what they look like. So you'll be getting one of these in your order. This one is a bad copy. They look a little bit cleaner, but yeah. That's the Lori Energy Master set. Absolutely it is. Alright, we have one more winner to choose, and that winner will go home with Goofy and Goofy. See what I did there? You send me assigned energy as well to have it in my binder? Is that for me, Alice? I can do that. I'm sure I think I do have things for you. I've got some Guess the Artist cards still, and I know I haven't been doing the Guess the Artist game, and that's because I ran out of Guess the Artist cards. And then I ran into a problem when we put it back. So, but yes, I will. And that's a bad one, yeah. That's a bad one. Goofy, best Disney dad ever. Agreed. I'll sign a card. And Kev, can you please sign? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, let's see. Fourth and final winner is the birthday boy, the goofy one himself, Matt Gooch. Congratulations, Matt. Happy born day, Matt. I also know that you do collect Mirrorverse, so let me know if these are cards that you do need. Or if there's any other cards you would rather have for the set. We can always go through them later too. But I will get these put in the next for you. In fact, I think I just sent off mail for you too as well. Yes, I think I did. You might have already gotten it by now. If not, it's coming. I know I sent the hunter off. Not yet. Alright. It should be there soon. It says Mataversary. It sure is. Sure is. And yes, jump in the Discord. Though I do so wish I could be a little bit more consistent with Discord and being a part of it, which I'll get to do this week. I'm kind of excited for that too. So I'm going to start forming Discord a little bit more. And if you do like poetry as well, Heavy D, we do poetry here all the time, which you'll find out in a second. I'm about to read a poem. Yeah, before we wrap it up. And then this one to Mr. Gooch. There we go. There we go. It's my coffee pot. Our 4 winners, of course I probably should have chose all 4 fire energies, right? I guess Heavy D got the psychic energy. That's what you get for being the new guy. Alright, cool. Appreciate you all playing that game, opening that box with me. Sorry we didn't get anything like, oh, but still pretty cool cards, and each card I didn't have before is one set closer, so. He's in the new guy. Gooch, see you tomorrow night. I'm surprised you're not sleeping yet, Matt. Of course, when I start reading, you'll probably knock right out, huh? Well, you can, you know, drive to Phoenix if you want. But you'll definitely see us around, man, whether it's in stream tomorrow. But whatever it is that you do decide to do, just make sure that you do it for you. And have the day that you certainly do deserve. Absolutely, and it's great having you here, Heavy D, and congratulations on the win, too. I hope to see you back here for more. I am going to take a little time away from my regular streams just this next week so that I can be there for my brother and watch his house. But what we normally do is we'll rip something open like that. Typically, as you can see, it's Pokemon. And I'm kind of the guy that goes through and appreciates the art a little bit instead of just looking for the hit. Like, I believe every card has a beautiful art, so we stop, we appreciate the artists, we learn about the art, and create theories and stories and just talk about all kinds of fun stuff. So yes, would absolutely love if you came back. We stream on Thursdays, and then we stream on Saturdays normally. This is an off pop-up day. And then on Monday, we actually go through old books, and I've been reading books to people on Monday. So if you're a fan of The Wizard of Oz, we've read through 2 of the first books, The Wizard of Oz and The Marvelous Land of Oz. We're actually going to start Ozma from Oz on Monday. Really looking forward to the 23rd. Going to my first card show, says Adam Jones. And then Lori says, 23rd is my card show too. Where's your card show, Adam? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you live half a world away. I think the 23rd is just a really good day to do it. You guys want to hear the Raven? You don't want to hear the Raven. What do you want to hear? I appreciate that, Adam Jones. A lot of cool people, yeah, and a lot of cool people come through. And I believe, and thank you for learning to believe in ghosts. Sydney, yeah, sending good vibes and luck your way, indeed. Alright, I know this is an odd request because we should all be going to raid the inside of our eyelids, but what do we have on right now? Is there anybody still streaming? And then as we do that instead, what I'll do is I'll lean on my ever favorite classic, since I think I overplayed the Raven a little bit. Absolutely join the Discord. We'll yuck it up. There's poetry channels in there. There's art appreciation channels in there. If you do have a channel, Heavy D, you can promote your own stuff. All I ask is we keep it as family friendly as we possibly can, as we do have the younger audience that follow the ghosts as well. So yeah, that's all that I ask, but you're more than welcome, and I believe you're going to make a brilliant part of the community. We appreciate you being here. And I appreciate you subbing up. Read the poem, I'm Free. I haven't. That was pretty early. Oh yeah, that's true. Mount Killa is live. I've heard of him. I'm free. Do you know who it's by, Stafford? Because apparently there is a lot of poems named that. Aw, your son's sick. Really? That's nice of him. No, it was a read at my dad's funeral. Okay, that kind of sends me in the right direction here. And I'm sorry to hear that, Stafford. Only thing that I do need to make sure, Stafford, is I will find the poem, and if it's all free and clear of the public domain, then I would absolutely love to share that poem with the world. And I'll send you a few starters on the side, fam, and you can let me know which one it is, because there's a few poems that start very prominently, and I would love to do that for you and read your recommendation. It starts with "Don't grieve for me." That is what I need. Give me 1 second. Checking real quick, brother. appreciate your patience, y'all. It's a beautiful poem. I'm just looking for the information that I need. And I do that as well. If you have poems that you have and you like to hear and you'd like me to read, I will happily do that. If you've written poetry and you would like me to read it live, and it could be labeled or anonymous, totally up to you, but I would be honored and happy to do that. You know what we might do, and I don't know, but since this is at the very tail end, what I am going to go ahead and do is I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it and see what happens, because I don't think it's in the public domain, but at the same time it's a very common poem for that particular circumstance, and I can't think that anybody can copyright emotion, so I'm going to do it and see what happens, and it's going to give me more information than that. Of course, it is a very short poem, but for those, what's up, Ernie? How you doing, fam? You just caught us at the end. It's going to be a relatively shorter stream, and Stafford did recommend a poem, and we're going to read that poem. And then I'll maybe do our goodnight poem as well for good time's sake, and then we'll go raid somebody if somebody's live. I heard Mount Kill is on. Or if there's anybody on with smaller audience, we can go and make their day with grand old 7 of us. Ooh, 11 of us. No, okay, I got you. Figured you always are. But this poem is called I Am Free by Shannon Lee Mosley. Don't grieve for me, for now I'm free. I'm following the path God laid for me. I took his hand when I heard him call. I turned my back and left it all. I could not stay another day to laugh, to love, to work or play. Tasks undone must stay that way. I found that peace that closes at the close of the day. If parting has left a void, then fill it with the remembered joy. A friendship shared, a laugh, a kiss. Ah, yes, these things too we'll miss. Be not burdened with times of sorrow. I wish for you the sunshine of tomorrow. My life's been full, I savored much, good friends, good times, a loved one's touch. Perhaps my time seemed all too brief. Don't lengthen it now with undue grief. Lift up your hearts and share with me. God wants me now. He set me free. Was that one, Stafford? Was that the poem? Yeah, absolutely. We can do that. Yeah, that was powerful. Powerful stuff there. I didn't expect a perspective, so that one kind of got me a little bit. Absolutely, man. Thank you for the recommendation. It was a good one, absolutely. And we'll roll right into it as well, too, and we'll end with my favorite bedtime story, which I always read as a kid, and now I'm happy to introduce to one more fellow member of PokéGhost Town, Heavy D, coming in and joining the squad. And it's good to have you back, Ernie, and as Ernie. And the story is called Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. Everybody knows it well. And then we are going to go and raid Mount Killa, so if we can have that link ready to drop when I'm done, I would appreciate that. And again, I appreciate everybody here for coming in and supporting me in this little time when I just wanted to chill and rip a box of Disney stuff. I hope you enjoy your cards. This is Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. My bedtime story for y'all. Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. One night sailed off in a wooden shoe. sailed on a river of crystal light and into a sea of dew. "Where are you going, and what do you wish?" the old moon asked the three. "We have come to fish for the herring fish that live in this beautiful sea. Nets of silver and gold have we," said Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. The old moon laughed and sang a song as they rocked in the wooden shoe, and the wind that sped them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. The little stars were the herring fish that lived in the beautiful sea. "Now cast your nets wherever you wish, never afraid are we," so cried the stars to the fishermen three, Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. And all night long their nets they threw to the stars in the twinkling foam. Then down from the skies came the wooden shoe, bringing the fishermen home. 'Twas all so pretty a sail it seemed, as if it could not be, and some folk thought 'was a dream they'd dreamed of sailing the beautiful sea. But I shall name you the fishermen three, Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. Now Winkin and Blinkin are two little eyes, and Nod is a little head, and the wooden shoe that sailed the skies is a wee one's trundle bed. So shut your eyes while Mother sings of wonderful sights that be, and you shall see beautiful things as you rock in the misty sea, where the old shoe rocked the fishermen three, Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. That's it. That's all I got. There ain't no more. But I hope you enjoyed. Straight up, dude. Excellent. Happy to be back. Retired mod. More than a year. Excellent. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So happy to be back. That's all, folks. You don't gotta go home, but you can't. No, I really, really appreciate you guys being here. Always remember, y'all, to go out and get everything that you want in life, and don't let anything stop you. But please remember that it takes $0 to be a good person. Always do it through peace, love, and Pokemon. Thank you all for believing in ghosts, and you have a beautiful rest of your night. Could we drop Mount Killer's link? I would appreciate that. Probably a good idea, since I can't quite yet redirect. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate you, boo. Alright, y'all. I'll see you over there for a little bit. Let's go raid. Let's go hunt.